Job websites by Field 1. Chapter 1. Posting your resume to job websites, is it risky? Test a job website that you want to post your resume to. Not every job website is legitimate or good. There are completely fraudulent job websites with no jobs at all. They just collect resumes and use the personal information to steal identities. Do a test of any job website you plan to post your resume to using the following factors. Is the website easy to use and does it provide fresh new jobs or old outdated ones? The average job website makes money from employers paying to have their job needs filled and/or advertising on the website. If a job website wants money from you, it could be a fraud. The only legitimate job websites that charge the job seeker fees are job sites for high-level executives and job websites run by trade and professional organizations. Use these websites to determine who owns the site. networksolutions.com/n_us/whois/index.jhtml, Network Solutions Domain Name Database. checkdomain.com, checkdomain.com, Internet Domain Search. Websitez.com, searches for web addresses and tells you who owns them. Domainbank.net/whois.cfm, who owns the domain. Domaintools.com, betterwhois.com. Internic.net/whois.html. The website must have contact information on it, not just an email form to ask a question, but a name, address and phone number. Once you get a name, address and phone number, use these separate items on search engines, telephone directories, and consumer websites to see what you get back. Take the company, website name, or person's name, put it into bbb.org, the Better Business Bureau, and superpages.com. Use the Superpages advanced search to do a reverse phone number search. Call one of the phone numbers to see if someone answers from the company. Do a search engine search of the website to see if there is media about, like articles written by others. If all you get are links to the website or ads, it's probably fraud. Stick with the big established job websites. If a job website is low quality, it means they don't really care about helping you and they are not there for the long run. They could have ulterior motives like stealing identities. Send them an email asking any silly question. See if they answer, see how long it takes, and see the quality of the answer. A good job website will have a privacy policy with the icon posted clearly at the bottom of the first page telling you what they do with your registration information. Do not automatically trust a website with a trust, BBN line or other privacy seal. They could be stolen or fake seals. Verify the seal before you trust it. Click on the seal and the link should take you to a page on the Privacy Seal organization's website that is specifically about the job website you're on. If you click the seal and nothing happens, the seal is a fraud. If you click the seal and you get to the Privacy Seal organization's homepage rather than a page about the website you're on, the seal is not legitimate. Check out the employers and human resources side of the job site to see how easy it is to gain access to the resumes. If resume access is free or very cheap, it's a red flag that anybody can get access to these resumes for almost nothing. The best sites provide you with options to protect your contact information, name, email address, street address, phone numbers, etc. You block this information. The employer sees the resume but not your vital details. He has to email you or the company to get it or to request you show up for an interview. Can you edit your website after you post it? Can you put several resumes up to cover different categories and job titles? Can you delete your resume once you get a job? Resume privacy website. PamDixon.com, resume privacy tests on over 500 job sites. Resume referral services /resume job board /resume job banks info. A resume referral service is a database where you can post your resume, usually for free. Then when an employer is looking for someone to fill a job position, he or she types keywords into the database looking for resumes that fit his or her needs. The resume referral service makes its money by charging the employer a fee for this. Resume banks are websites which allow the job hunter to post his or her resume on, often for free, and allow the company owner/human resources officer to peruse resumes looking for workers to hire. Most of the websites in the job websites section have resume databases on them. Beware that if you post your resume on the internet, people can come on and use that information to steal your identity, which is a good reason why you should not put your SSN or your date of birth on a resume. Some resume banks are free. They make their money namely through advertising and charging employers looking for employees a fee. Some charge prospective employees, most likely you, the guy or gal who is looking for a job, so you pay $20 a month or so to post your resume on their website. I've heard bad news about some of these websites that charge the job hunter money. They can easily post your resume up for $20 a month, but you have no way of knowing how many employers use that site to look for employees. Remember what I already told you about this business. They operate by typing the keywords of the type of skills they're looking for into the resume bank to see what comes back. The bad news is that unless you're extremely highly skilled, you're just another generic resume in a database of who knows how many, and unless your resume matches someone's keywords and is coughed out, chances are you're wasting your time. Even if your resume gets coughed up, there is still a long scrutiny process with plenty of competition before someone is hired. On top of all this, employers themselves say this is one of the least used ways they find new employees. They generally start with networking in their local area, go to the government employment service in their local area, hire a private employment agency, headhunter, place ads in local media or place ads with the trade organization. The search for employees is still very much old-fashioned. It's done by networking and done in the local area rather than going on the internet to look at employees that live any more than a few hundred miles from where the employer is located. Resume banks generally work in two ways. Firstly, they might send you a standard resume form which you fill out so that the computerized database will be able to read your age, years of work experience, salary, etc. Then you fax, send, or email your resume to them. If it's on paper, they scan it on a scanner and put it into their computerized database, which is usually categorized into a bunch of different occupational categories. Employers access the database for a fee. When an employer is looking for someone, they can look basically two ways. Firstly, they could just go straight to the category and look over these electronic resumes one by one in chronological order, or they could go to the category, then type in a search engine function which looks for keywords and pulls those resumes out. Human recruiters then look at them. Human recruiters generally take no more than 20 seconds to read a resume, and computerized tracking systems look for keywords, so get those keywords into your resume and highlight them too, either by putting them in caps, italics, underlining, or bold. Put enough different keywords in there so that a computer search engine will pick them out. They might look for years of experience, specialty skills, location preference, etc., and the computer would spit out just those resumes with those parameters in them. Some databases do not allow prospective employers direct access. The employer makes his request, a database employee searches the database for resumes and gives them to the employer. Many databases make their money charging employers for finding employees for them, thus offering their services to you, the job seeker, for free. Unless a description is specifically stated, most of these resume bank websites are general, meaning covering all occupations, open to everybody including students. Some databases may be frauds, so check them out with the Better Business Bureau and other agencies. Resume job boards websites / resume job banks websites. Some colleges have resume banks where their students post their resumes. myperfectresume.com / resfree.html, where you can post resumes for free. myperfectresume.com / resfee.html, where to post resumes for a fee. myperfectresume.com / resfee.html, where to post resumes for a fee. Alexis.com, allretailjobs.com, asae.org / career headquarters, bestrecruit.com, bridgew.edu / careerservices / rrp.cfm, Broadcasterresume.com. buffalostate.edu/offices/cdc/resume-referral.html. caps.aucegypt.edu/services/resume-referral.html. career.arizona.edu/employers/?referrals. career.mh.edu/employers/resumerf.html, Eastern Michigan University. careerbuilder.com. careercity.com. careermart.com. careermosaic.com. careerservicestate.edu/employers/referral.html. careershop.com. careerexpress.com. c-pa.com. cyberviewcv.com, streaming video resume bank. discoverme.com. employmentzone.com. fairfield.edu/student/cpc_resume_referral.html. fei.org/resumebank. globalbias.com/careers-employment/careers-employment.htm. harbornet.com/biz/office. hire.com. hirenet.net. hirezstems.com. homeworkersexpats.com/resumes.htm. html, electronic resumes. icarian.com. icsa.com/jobs/resumebank. ihrim.org. ijob.com. infi.net/resume. instmatch.com, Instamatch resume database. ipt.com/internetworking/create.htm. isearch.com. job-ad-venture.com/resumezarch.cfm. jobancusa.com. jobcenter.com. joblinx.com. joboptions.com/esp/plsql/espanenter.espan home. jobrific.com. jobsearchworld.com. jobs-galaxy.com/articles/36/resume-bank.html. jobsmart.org/internet/resbanks. jobtrack.com, national but focus in Texas. jobvillage.com/jobs/free_resume_bank.html. latpro.com, Hispanic and bilingual job seekers. mailmyresume.com. manta.com/c/mmct84g/resume-referral-service-inc, Decatur, TX. mcareol.com/resume.htm. mindtrust.com. monster.com. monstertrack.com/jobguide/eresume. nationaljobs.washingtonpost.com/all-jobs/list/q-resume referral service. needforever.com, post a free resume. net-temps.com. nostops.org/resumebank. nt_bank.cfm. onlineresumebank.com/my, Malaysia. onlineresumebank.org. personic.com. placement.wsu.edu/content/jobs-internship/resume-referral.asp. planetresume.com. postjobpostresume.com. recruiterresources.com. referralsolutions.com, a Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Virginia staffing and recruiting company. resproducts.com. resucom.com. resumailer.com. resume-bank.ru. resumebay.net. resumeblaster.com. resumebroadcaster.com. resumedart.com. resumedetective.com. resumenet.com. resume-network.com. resume-place.com/jobs. resumereferralservice.com. resumesplanet.com. resumexpress.com. resumezapper.com. resumix.com. resweb.com. roundtable.org/resumebank.html. Sangaribi.com/portfolio/application/resume. sdrforum.org/resume.asp. celu.edu/admin/career_srv/employers/resume_referrals. Sympatickets.com. skiingthenet.com/reslsd.htm. skillset.com. smci.com. softsho.com. stagesourc.org/pages/20_headshot_resume_tail. thereziwas.com. umich.edu/tilde-meldi/3_resume_bank.html. usouthal.edu/careerservices/referral.html. usresume.com. valdosta.edu/career/resume-referral.shtml. vwc.edu/student_life/career_services/resume-text.php. webhire.com. wiley.co.uk/promotion/kennedy/actual material. wizardhunt.com. workforceatm.org. y-access.com/databases/home.shtml. zillionresumes.com. monstertrack.com. 1990 Westwood. Number 260. La California 90025. 800 Job Track. 310-474-3377. Fax, 310-475-7912. Free, mostly for college students. Monster. 5 Clock Tower. Number 500. Maynard, Massachusetts 01754. 888 Monster. Monster.com. Chapter 2. A Job Board's Job Bank Guide. Job Boards Info. Most job websites try to bring in as many job postings as they can find on their one website. Job boards are different. They are usually put up for one area in one field in one local area. They are much more localized and they're quick. Job postings go up. They stay for a few days. I presume the job gets filled and that's it. You can only register your resume at one job board at a time. There is no central registry or technique to register at X number of job boards at the same time, so you have to identify job boards relevant to you, your locale and profession, then register your resume at them one by one. The way they work is that you as a job seeker can post your resume free. Only companies that pay a fee to use a particular job board can post their jobs up and look at the resumes prospective employees post. They are immediate job postings that have to be filled now, as opposed to some job website postings where the company is trolling for good candidates in its eternal hiring process. An easy way to find job boards is to type the following into your favorite search engine. Job board, field/profession, area. Job board, nurse, Iowa. Job board, meat cutter, San Antonio, Texas. If putting the locale doesn't give you a lot of hits, skip it. Just put in job board, profession. Job board, law. Job board, retail sales manager. Find job websites in your field. Make a list of them. Go through them. Find job websites for the local, geographical area where you live. It could be a city job website, a state or provincial job website, or a regional one. Pick the best job websites. Visit them regularly. Use Craigslist.org and Kijiji.com. Whenever you apply for a job, there are probably at least 20 other applicants. Send a resume tailored to the specific employer. It shows you gave enough of a damn to not send a generic resume. Follow their directions exactly as they say. Network to get the job by going to LinkedIn.com, finding people that work at that company, asking to connect, then do something good for them like send them your list of companies in the field. After that, ask them if they would walk your resume into the HR department and refer you to the person hiring for that job. Set up your own job board. JobTargetJobFinder.com. Job board lists. Aftercollege.com, jobs and internships based on your field of study. ersdirectory.com/job boards, job board directory. artipapers.com/job pile, aggregates from numerous jobs boards to let you search them all at once. associationjobboards.com, job boards from professional associations. businesseek.biz/article-directory/article-996.html, article telling business owners how to post want ads on job boards. jobboardreviews.com. jobda-ngo.campuspoint.com, national job boards, specialty job boards, company sites. jobkite.com. jobfox.com, uses an in-depth question and answer format to learn about your experience, wants and needs, then presents you with only the opportunities, rated on a 5-star scale, that match your profile. monster.com. jobmatchshapehost.com/jobmatchjobboards.html. jobsandgigs.com, design and development jobs boards. job-search-engine.com. careers.msn.com. employer.job.com. jobtarget-jobfinder.com, central place for hundreds of job boards. workbloom.com/employers/list-online-job-boards-location.aspx, list of professional job boards categorized by geographical location. youtern.com, young talent. The few big job boards. usajob.gov. beyond.com. careerbuilder.com. craigslist.org. directemployers.org. encore.org/work/job listings. facebook.com. flexjobs.com. glassdoor.com, an inside look at jobs and companies. indeed.com. jobs.smartbrief.com. jobs2careers.com. jobster.com. juju.com. linkedin.com. linkup.com, search more than 20,000 company websites from a single location. monster.com. resume.linkedinlabs.com. simplyhired.com. us.jobs. Job board aggregators. Job board aggregators take in current job postings from hundreds of other job boards and post them up. ersdirectory.com, pick from their list of niche and regional job boards, recruiting technology directory. indeed.com. simplyhired.com. linkup.com. Chapter 3. A Jobs by Field Website Guide. Job by Field Websites 1. jobsforpeoplewhocare.com, jobs for people who care. Healthcare, education, government, charities. jobsamillion.com, jobs a million. Entry-level jobs. callcenterjobs.com. jobsintrucks.com. absolutelyhealthcare.com. corp-corp.com. jobsinlogistics.com. jobsinmanufacturing.com. allretailjobs.com. usadefenseindustryjobs.com. dice.com, dice.com, Dice is a site dedicated to tech industry jobs. crunchboard.com/jobs, tech industry. culintro.com, culinary arts. efinancialcareers.com, 9,000 jobs in the fields of banking, finance, and insurance globally. jobsinthemenu.com/n-us, restaurant jobs, for servers, hostesses, chefs, restaurant managers and more. healthcarejobsite.com, healthcare jobs throughout the U.S. jobsinlogistics.com. mediabistro.com/joblistings/?NAV=MMJ, media. journalismjobs.com. salesgravy.com, sales professionals. talentzoo.com, advertising, marketing, design, and creative pursuits and geek and web-related positions. techhcareers.com. idealist.org, nonprofit organizations and include jobs, internships and volunteer opportunities. Careers.stackoverflow.com, stackoverflow.com, Stack Overflow, information for talented computer programmers, engineers, and developers. usajob.gov, usajob.gov, from Department of Transportation Jobs to Department of Veteran Affairs, the government's official website for government jobs. Behance.net/joblist, creative professionals. Careers.ieee.org, IEEE job site, offers a searchable database of available jobs in engineering. VentureBeat.com/jobs, technology innovation news and their job board. FindJobs.mashable.com, social media news and views. Snagajob.com, snagajob.com, from seasonal work in local retail settings to participation in studies and more. Flexjobs.com, flexjobs.com, anyone looking for freelance work. Odsk.com, odsk.com, if you're serious about building a freelance career. CollegeRecruiter.com, collegerecruiter.com, designed for students and recent grads. Internships.com, internships.com, students looking for internship positions. Job by field websites too. Academyploy.com, academic employment network. Academic360.com, academic360.com, resources for the academic job hunter focusing on positions in the US, Canada, Australia and the UK. Has links to job announcements from the HR departments of nearly 1,800 colleges and universities from around the world and dozens of professional academic associations. Formerly jobs in higher education. AccessSalesJobs.com, AccessSalesJobs.com, a career site dedicated to sales and marketing opportunities. AccountingJobs.com, accounting0/jobs.com, ACD Jobs, links employers who post jobs online, employment agencies, job banks and other career resources that serve the USA. ActuaryJobs.com, Actuary Jobs, find financial, engineering, actuarial and other worldwide technical employment. ADGgroup.com, ADG Group, a human resources consulting and career management services firm that works with clients and individuals nationwide. AdSearch.com, AdSearch. Adweek.com/classifieds, Adweek Classifieds. AECJobBank.com, AEC Job Bank, employment resource for the architectural, engineering and construction industries. Absolutely free. AgencyCentral.co.uk, Agency Central, offers job seekers over 90,000 live vacancies, CV submission and distribution, searchable recruitment agency database, discussion forum, and free web-based email accounts. Education-jobs.co.uk, finding education jobs in the United Kingdom. all-java-jobs.com, all-java-jobs.com, where Java programmers and Java employers find each other for free. asaenet.org/career headquarters/index.html, American. Healthcarezource.com, America's Healthcare. Healthcaresource.com, source, very comprehensive healthcare job site. Listing job openings nationwide. Ambi.com/worksite, Ambi's worksite, comprehensive site that offers info and support through all stages of the employment process. Americasemployers.com, America's Employers. Americanjobs.com, American. Newslink.org/joblink.html, American Journalism Review. Ardell.com, Ardell Association/AATemps, Washington, D.C. employment agency that offers both permanent and temporary job openings. Areajobs.com, Areajobs.com, focuses on local markets, connecting local candidates with local jobs. Asia-net.com, AsiaNet. Jobsearch.gov.au, Australian job search. AutoHeadhunter.net, AutoHeadhunter.net, the automotive industry's premier internet job board. Avtechjobs.com, aviation technical jobs, employment opportunities for the aviation maintenance and engineering community. Profiles of industry campaigns and listings of schools that are related to the aviation maintenance and engineering field. BestJobSUSA.com, Best Jobs in the USA Today. BigJobs.net, BigJobs.net, free resource for job seekers and employers to post resumes and open positions. Black-Collegian.com, The Black Collegian. Bloomberg.com/fun/jobs.html, Bloomberg.com. BostonZarch.com, BostonZarch.com. BrassRingCampus.com, BrassRingCampus.com, a comprehensive career building service for young adults with 0 to 5 years of work experience. CADPiro.com, CADPiro.com, an interactive electronic job bank. Allows both employers and job applicants to search for a person/job match by using multiple criteria, statewide internet job database. No registration required. canevacorp.mb.ca/login.htm, the Canadian Jobs Catalog, over 3,000 links to employment listings in Canada. Major job banks, specialty job banks, company listings, recruiters, and career-related information to employment in Canada. CareerBank.com, CareerBank.com, accounting, banking, and finance jobs. CBlazers.com, Career Blazers. CareerBuilder.com, CareerBuilder a must-see. Enter your dream job, salary, etc., and when their database finds a match, CareerBuilder will email you. CareerChangeability.com, CareerChangeability.com, Celia Paul Associates, a career management firm founded in 1980, specializes in career mobility planning for high-level professionals. CareerCity.com, CareerCity. Career.com, Career.com, the source for thousands of jobs in every field all over the world. CareerExchange.com, Career Exchange. CareerExpo.com, an extensive job search database with online conferencing and a people match program to email you new jobs on a daily basis. CareerExpo.com, Career Expo. CareerHunters.com, CareerHunters.com, very comprehensive job and career website portal. Also features e-resumes, articles, and career profiles. CareerMag.com, Career. CareerMart.com, CareerMart. CareerMosaic.com, CareerMosaic. CareerNet.com, CareerNet, career opportunities, job postings, internships, interview, and job search strategies. Careers.org, CareerNet, Career Resource Center. CareerOutlook.com, Career Outlook, resume and job posting site that allows job seekers to submit their resume to prospective employers from anywhere in the world. CareerOwl.net, CareerOwl, Canadian job site offering a personal search agent to search database of jobs for you. Emory.edu/career, Career Paradise. Job by field websites 3. CareerPath.com, CareerPath.com. Careers.wsj.com, Careers, not just jobs. The Wall Street Journal. Careers-by-design.com, Careers by Design, online career counseling service. Offers online assessments including the well-respected Strong Interest Inventory, Myers-Briggs Type Indicator and FIRO0B. Also outplacement, interviewing skills, and resume review. CareerSciences.com, Career Sciences, provides a step-by-step method for finding jobs. CareersColorado.com, CareersColorado.com, brings together Colorado job seekers and Colorado employers. All services free to he job seeker. Events calendar, job postings, resume databank, career help. CareerSite.com, career site. CWeb.com, career web. CareersURF.com, CareersURF.com, the largest Colorado job site, plus jobs in 27 other states. CasinoCareers.com, Casino Careers Online, the internet's one-stop shop to landing a job in the gaming industry. You can create and post resumes online for free. Catalog-News.com, Catalog-News.com, job site for anyone looking for a job with a mail order catalog company. jobweb.org. Chancellor.com, Chancellor and Chancellor, resources for independent contractors, UK's leading specialist recruitment website, specialising in finance, IT, legal, accountancy and media jobs. Classifiedwarehouse.com, Classified Warehouse. Clickitjobs.com, Click IT Jobs, a professional recruitment consultancy firm in India for placements in India, Australia, Singapore, Middle East, and in the US. Collegegrad.com, College Grad Job Hunter, comprehensive job site for college grads, offers info on resumes, jobs, employers, networking, interviewing, plus much more. Computerjobs.com, Computer Jobs, excellent site. Search thousands of computer/high-tech jobs by city or state. Computerwork.com, Computer Work. Snelling.com/cross, promises that you can expect calls within 24 hours of posting your resume. Computerworld.com, Computer World. ceweekly.wa.com, Contract Employment Weekly, Jobs Online. Coolworks.com, Coolworks. CPAjobs.com, CPAjobs.com, job listings for CPAs at all levels. No fee for job seekers. CreativeCentral.com, Creative Central, interactive site for creative professionals in graphic design, marketing, advertising, animation, and more. CruelWorld.com, Cruel World, a comprehensive job search and career management site. Formerly Career Central. dbusinessopportunity.com, dbusinessopportunity.com. datumeurope.com, Datum Europe, great site dedicated to anyone seeking a job in Europe. datumeurope.com, Datum USA, free jobs website for U.S. positions firms specializing in placement to the property/casualty insurance market in Canada. Offers permanent, contract and temporary placement services. doaproject.com, doaproject.com, referral service for contract-based employment. Specialize in IT projects and positions. driversagent.com, driversagent.com, the truck driver's agent locating the best jobs for the best drivers. escapeartist.com/job/overseas1.htm, Escape Artist, very comprehensive and helpful website for the international job seeker. ejobs.org, ejobs, environmental jobs and careers. cihr-connection.com, Employ Connection, recruitment agency specializing in the hospitality industry. Company is based in France but look for opportunities all over the world. Employment411.com, Employment411, career and job opportunities, resume posting, freelance and work at home opportunities, plus online vocational training courses. Job by field websites for locanto.com/job/j, locanto.com. locanto.ca/job/j, locanto.ca. English, French nationwide. locanto.com.mx/empleo/j Mexico, Spanish, nationwide. employmentguide.com, employment guide. rlmservices.net, RLM Healthcare Services Job Board. English, Spanish, nationwide. tsajobs.tsa.dhs.gov/tsajobs, TSA Jobs, Transport Services Agency, Airport Security. employmall.com, employmall. English, Michigan. Michigan. marketingjobs.com, marketing jobs. minejob.com, minejob.com. For mining jobs. printworkers.com, printworkers. medzilla.com, medzilla.com. Biotechnology, healthcare, life science jobs. pharmadiversityjobboard.com. pharmadiversity. qajobs.net, qajobs.com. Quality assurance. salesjobs.com, sales jobs. salestracks.com, sales tracks. coolworks.com, coolworks. Seasonal job. SeniorJobBank.org, Senior Job Bank. PRGjobs.com, Pair Jobs. Programming Jobs. CareersInTax.com Intax. Tech-centric.net, TechCentric. TelecomCareers.net, Telecom Careers. JustTechJobs.com, Just Tech Jobs. JobsInLogistics.com, JobsInLogistics. UtilityJobsOnline.com, Utility Jobs Online, part of the Indeed.com group. VetJobs.com, VetJobs.com. BackdoorJobs.com, Backdoor Jobs, short-term jobs. WarehouseRecruit.com, Warehouse Recruit. Employee.com. EmployExpress.com, EmployExpress.com, where jobs and resumes live. Employee.com, Employee.com, recruiting site for college students. Students can search job leads, post resumes, and find other helpful career information. EnforcementSources.intranets.com, Enforcement Sources Incorporated, resources devoted to the law enforcement professional. Engineer500.com, Engineer500.com, a job posting website devoted exclusively to engineers and technical professionals. Designed and maintained by engineers for engineers. Job seekers search the database for free. Entertainmentcareers.net, Entertainmentcareers.net, the online resource for careers in the entertainment industry. Environetwork.com, EnviroNetwork, excellent site for anyone seeking an environmental job. ep.com, the e-pages classifieds. Equimax.com, Equimax, where jobs and horse people find each other. Online list of jobs and list of candidates. Books, FAQs and tips on the employment process. Job by field websites 5. Eresumes.com, Eresumes. Espan.com, eSpan, the interactive employment network. Clickitjobs.com, exclusive search, a professional recruitment consultancy firm in India for placements in India, Australia, Singapore, Middle East, and in the US. Education-jobs.co.uk, Exec Searches, offers executive and senior level management jobs in the non-profit industry. Execunet.com, Execunet, the executive making $100K plus. Jobstrategy.com, executive seminars, tapes and other resources for executives. ExperienceOnDemand.com, Experience on Demand. FairfieldCountyJobs.com, FairfieldCountyJobs.com. FastCompany.com, Fast Company, award-winning business magazine, includes a large career center. FinancialJobs.com. FloridaCareerLink.com, Florida Career Link, job search tool for Orlando, Tampa, Jacksonville, and Miami. Information on FL job fairs, career planning, recruiters, and relocation. FoodAndDrinkJobs.com, FoodAndDrinkJobs.com, a job site for the entire food and drink industry. ForInsuranceJobs.com, For Insurance Jobs, post worldwide insurance job openings and resumes for free. ForWork.com, For Work. Free-resume-tips.com, free resume tips, provides 10 tips to bulletproof your resume. GetHatGig.com, Get That Gig, career advice. GotAJob.com, GotAJob.com, job site focusing on part-time, temporary, seasonal, and entry-level positions. GreystonePartners.com, Greystone. GRDataStream.com, GRDataStream.com, powerful tools for job seekers. GreatTeacher.net, GreatTeacher.net, a free resource site for teachers. Has many teaching positions. GreatNurse.com, a free resource for nurses and has a large number of nursing jobs listed. GulfJobs.com, Gulf Jobs, your gateway to career opportunities in the Middle East. Headhunter.net, Headhunter.net. HCCRXStaffing.com, healthcare consultants pharmacy staffing, provides full and part-time staffing for the pharmacy industry. Focuses on the Southeast U.S. Healthcaretalents.com, Healthcare Talents, links executives on the business side of the healthcare industry with a wide selection of employers. Job seekers can post their resumes and apply for jobs online. Career.com, Helpwanted.com, Hireability.com, Hireability, jobs for IT professionals. HKjobs.com, Hong Kong jobs. Hire-ed.org, HireEd, comprehensive site listing job opportunities at colleges and universities nationwide. Hireground.com, Hireground. Hire-quality.com, HireQuality. HireResumes.com, HireResumes.com, an online resume service with links to corporate sites, online chat, IT certification resources, suggested reading, etc. Hoovers.com, Hoover's company info. HospitalClassifieds.com, Hospital Classifieds, website specializing in matching recruiters and job seekers in the fields of nursing, hospital administration, hospital admissions, environmental services, allied health staff and physician staff. Hotjobs.com, Hotjobs. HRMjobs.com, HRMjobs.com, job site for HR professionals. HGLLC.com, the Huntington Group's career network. IMCOR.com, INCOR. InsuranceWorks.com, InsuranceWorks.com, job site focusing on the North American insurance market. Free for candidates to create resumes and cover letters and search for jobs. ICCNC.com, Internet Career Center, maintains a database of positions and resumes for use by both job seekers and employers. Internjobs.com, Internjobs.com, nationwide listing of internships. Internationaljobs.com, Internationaljobs.com, excellent directory and resource to international job sites. Internetjobs.com, Internetjobs.com, job site specializing in internet and web-oriented positions. IPA.com, the Internet Professional Association. iPhysicianNet.com, iPhysicianNet, site details many career opportunities available with this company. JCNationwide.com, JNC Nationwide, helps physicians and medical providers in every specialty of medicine find their ideal practice environment. JapanZarch.bigstep.com, Japan Search, executive search firm specializing in businesses in Japan. ja-usa.com/index.phtml, job and adverts. Job by field websites 6. Jobboard.net, Jobboard.net, career links to make finding career-related sites easier. You can browse through TTHE general links or select a specific industry of interest. DallasNews.com/jobs, job videos. JobCircuit.co.uk, Job Circuit, sports job site located in the UK. Endorsed by Sport England, the National Playing Fields Association, the Central Council for Physical Recreation, Nike, Adidas, Reebok, and Dunlop/Slazenger. JobQ.com, JobQ.com, free resume posting and job finding resources. Has specialized areas for medical and IT positions. JobConnection.net. JobDugout.com, JobDugout. OnlineSports.com/pages/careercenter.html, career website for employment opportunities in the field of sports, fitness, and recreation. JobSquare.com, JobSquare.com, a complete career resource site. All job seeker services are free. JobEngine.com, JobEngine. JobFind.com, JobFind.com. JobFolder.com, JobFolder.com, a free site for posting resumes and jobs for all career paths. JobFindersInc.com. JobFindersOnline.com. Job-hunt.org, JobHunt. BankJobs.com, jobs for bankers. JobReference.com, JobReference.com. JobReviews.com, references. JobSearchJunkie.com, JobSearchJunkie, job search advice and humor. JobSearchPlus.com, lots of jobs, great search interface, fast response. Jobseekers.com, job seekers, employment opportunities, no fees or registration forms for job seekers. Updated daily. Jobsite.com, jobsite.com, the Internet's premier job site specializing in real estate, construction, and real estate finance. Jobsmart.org, Jobsmart. Jobsmart.org/tool/salary/index.htm, Jobsmart Salary Guides, a membership cooperative comprised of over 400 professional employment firms and over 200 executive search firms. Jobs-telecommuting.com, Jobs Telecommuting. Jobtrack.com, Jobtrack. Jobtrainingusa.com, Job Training USA, recruiting and training in auto sales. Jobvillage.com, Jobvillage, search jobs from all the major job boards and from over 150,000 corporate human resource pages form one location. Also offers confidential resume database and career resources. Jobweb.org, Jobweb. Jobwebs.com, Jobwebs.com, a network of profession-specific job sites dedicated to the California market. Offers free job posting, free resume hosting, job searching, newsletter and an automated job application procedure. JustComputerJobs.com, JustComputerJobs.com, a job site for technology professionals with numerous technology niche sites, telephony, networking, Java, etc. Lawjobs.com, Lawjobs. Lawoffice.com, Lawoffice.com, contains pragmatic, thorough, in-depth information for dealing with legal affairs. All information on lawoffice.com is provided to users without charge. Lawenforcementjob.com, lawenforcementjob.com, employment information on municipal police, state police and patrol, sheriff, federal, international, corrections, university and college departments. Localhelpwanted.com. Job by field website 7. M-T-R.com, Mancini Technical Recruiting, MTR, provides contingency recruiting services for IT companies nationwide. Manpower.com, Manpower. Manufacturing.net, Manufacturing Marketplace. Marketingjobs.com, Marketing Jobs, comprehensive job site for anyone seeking a job in advertising, marketing, and/or sales. MDJobsite.com, MD Jobsite, physician opportunities for the year 2000 and beyond. MedSearch.com, MedSearch. Medistaff.com, Medistaff, specialists in the placement of medical professionals. MedicalStaffRecruiters.com, medical staff recruiters, thousands of current physician employment and allied health jobs. Megajobsites.com, Megajobsites.com, over 1,000 unique job sites for job seekers and employers. Metalworkingjobs.com, Metalworkingjobs.com, a website for careers in the metalworking industry, including machining, metal forming, metal finishing and metal fabrication. Militarycareers.com, Military Career Guide. MiracleWorkers.com, MiracleWorkers.com, large online source for healthcare jobs around the world. Currently over 15,000 healthcare jobs posted. Includes free resume generator. Monster.com, the Monster Board. International.monster.com, Monster International Zone, provides comprehensive career guidance on working and relocating abroad. You can also find jobs throughout the world on this area. Mountainjobs.com, Mountainjobs.com, a network dedicated to bringing together professionals and mountain resort community employers. The premier resource for career opportunities and lifestyle information in the mountains. Movein-up.com, Movein-up.com, Movin' Up provides an in-depth look at occupations, education, and training pathways. my.careerbuilder.com, My Career Builder, provides private resume posting, job search folder and breaking news. myjobs.com, myjobs.com. my.careerbuilder.com, provides premier career sites and career fairs. Selfemployed.nace.org/NACE, National Association for the Self-Employed. NRSC.org, National Republican Senatorial Committee. Nationjob.com, Nationjob online job database. Nationwideconsultants.com, Nationwide Consultants, a free job board for individuals, employers, and third-party firms. NPO.net, NPO.net, a good website for nonprofit jobs in the Chicago area. One-Jobs.com, One-Jobs.com, produces over 100 job fairs all across America and Canada. 1-800people.com, 1-800 people, Irish and international online recruitment. OCC.com, Online Career Center. OpportunityNOCS.org, Opportunity. PacificStaffing.com, Pacific Staffing, a full-service temporary and full-time placement firm offering a range of staffing solutions, Pensacola, Florida. PennsylvaniaJobs.com, PennsylvaniaJobs.com. 1-800people.com, People, Irish and international online recruitment, specializes in overseas recruitment New York and New Jersey. Petersons.com/career, Petersons Education Center, Careers and Jobs. Philanthropy-journal.org, Philanthropy Journal. Physicianboard.com, Physician Board, an online database to match job hunting physicians with employment opportunities. PlanetView.net, PlanetEDU.com, new address on the net for students and alumni to connect with entry-level jobs and internships. PlanetResume.com, PlanetResume.com, premier job site for computer professionals offering technology jobs, resume posting, job searching and career resources. Planet-Tech.net, Planet Tech, East Coast connection for quality IT employment. access.gpo.gov/plumok/toc.html, Plumbook. Canada.plusjobs.com, PlusJobs Canada, Canada-wide job database. 0/ PrimeImpression.com, PrimeImpression.com, resource for job seekers and career changers. Also offers career consulting services. ProvenResumes.com, resume writing tips, workshops. Teaches job seekers how to control and elevate the image they present in their resumes in order to land more interviews and higher salaries. ProSearchRecruiters.com, Pros Arch Recruiters of Cleveland, national executive search firm specializing in the areas of accounting, automotive, engineering, IT/MIS, printing/packaging, construction, chemical, sales/marketing, legal and human resources. SciSearch.com, SciSearch, comprehensive online job center for computer professionals and employers. Offers easy-to-use service designed to help job seekers quickly find your ideal job. QA-jobs.com, dedicated to the quality professional, quality assurance, quality control, software quality assurance, quality engineering, quality management, testing, automated test development, etc. RCQCareerNetwork.com, RCQ Career Network. Job by Field websites 8. RealEstateRecruit.com, national executive search firm with recruiters specializing in the real estate industry, residential and commercial investment firms, development firms, property and asset management, advisory and pension, REITs, partnerships. Also represents financial services and banking and mortgage industries. IPA.com, recruiters online network. Recruiting-links.com. ResortJobs.com, finding a job at a major resort hasn't been easier. RestaurantJobsNetwork.com, an online employment service for restaurants, restaurant recruitment agencies and job seekers. RestaurantManagers.com, excellent online recruitment source for the restaurant industry. Resumes.com, Resumes.com, professional resume writing and job search management services/support for IT, MIS, engineering and science professionals. RIFood.com, RIFood.com, comprehensive website for anyone seeking a job in the restaurant and hospitality industry. dbm.com/job guide, Riley Guide. Have. Saludos.com, Saludos website. Seasonalemployment.com, seasonalemployment.com, great site providing lots of job openings for college students/grads. SelectSoftJobs.com, SelectSoftJobs, provides jobs to computer professionals, all types, in Texas, California, and Michigan. SeniorJobBank.com, SeniorJobBank, independent nonprofit that provides services for senior citizens wishing to re-enter the job marketplace on a PT, temporary or occasional basis. To advertise positions to high-caliber professionals. Snelling.com, Snelling Personnel, excellent site for individuals seeking temp jobs nationwide. ExperienceOnDemand.com, source services. So-cal-jobs.com, so. California Job Center, offers lots of links and phone numbers to finding a job in So. California. SpareRoomTycoon.com, Spare Room Tycoon, information of interest to entrepreneurs and small business owners. Speech-languagepathologist.org, speech pathologists. A good source for job postings. Spincontrol.com/jobs.html, spincontrol.com, online music industry jobs board, specializes in professional positions and internships at major and independent record labels, PR and marketing agencies nationwide. Sportlink.com, Sportlink, comprehensive site that offers sports industry job openings. Staffingworld.com, Staffing World, job site designed for all job seekers and HR professionals. Startupnetwork.com, Startup Network, an online recruitment site dedicated exclusively to pre-IPO high-tech startups. Startupzone.com, Startupzone.com, a great site for information on startup companies. SuccessFinder.com, SuccessFinder, guide for information technology professionals searching for career opportunities in Michigan. Summerjobs.com, Summerjobs.com, comprehensive database of summer jobs, easily search by state. twc.state.tx.us/jobs/job.html, Texas Workforce Commission. TiburoneGroup.com, Tiburone Group Incorporated, an internet recruiting consulting firm which specializes in helping e-commerce companies with multiple hiring needs. ThuRKsite.com, impressive free site exclusively for developers and developer employers. Today'sResumes.com, be different. Be noticed. Multimedia Resume Service, allows you to create a multimedia, hypertext resume which can hand it out on a floppy disk or emailed. Job by Field Websites 9. Topjobs.net, Top Jobs in the UK. Topjobsusa.com, Top Jobs USA. TrainingBetter.com, online business management training delivered to you. Learn persuasive letters, memos, and reports at your own pace. TravelJobEasy.net, TravelJobEasy.net, a job and resume posting site dedicated to the travel and tourism industries in North America. TropicJobs.com, TriangleJobs, TropicJobs.com. TVJobs.com, TVJobs. TVIJobs.com, TVIJobs. Recruit-online.co.uk, UK Recruitment Guide, provides a comprehensive and free directory of online UK job sites covering many industries and professions. Topjobs.net, UK Top Jobs. VTjobs.com, Vermont placement for technical and non-technical fields. VJF.com, the virtual job fair. Careers.wsj.com, Wall Street Journal Careers. WantedJobs.com. LawOffice.com, Weddell's Web Guide. WestchesterJobSearch.com. WiredZarch.com, high-tech job bank with free resume posting and job postings. WorkinBoston.com, job posting site with internships and job opportunities from organizations all across the Metro Boston area. WorkIndex.com, WorkIndex. Work-web.com, WorkWeb. Women.com/work/best, Working Mothers 100 Best Companies to Work For. Worldwork.com.cn, largest employment resource website in China. In Chinese and English. ARightImpression.com, a right impression, resume and cover letter writing at affordable prices.